Full of Life, Chapter 1, A Foundation of Lies. If somebody wants you to do something and they sense resistance on your part, it is not uncommon for them to use manipulation. Manipulation is another way to bend the truth so that it works in one's favor. It is more commonly known as lying. This is the foundation upon which the entire abortion industry is founded. The industry uses a number of tactics in order to persuade women to have abortions. One tactic is the choice mentality. They tell women they should not have their freedom to choose taken away from them. They tell them, this is your right. You should be able to do what you want with your body. The problem with this mentality is that the choice that women are being offered will ultimately hurt them on many levels, not to mention their own baby's life is being taken. Nowadays, people mistake freedom to mean that you can do whatever you want regardless of how it affects others. As long as it makes you happy, just do it. Nobody has a right to do what is evil. Here the abortion industry offers a service to supposedly help women. Yet these women are left all alone to suffer once the abortion is performed. The industry made their money, and that is the bottom line. Now women have been lied to by the use of the freedom slogan, when in reality they have lost their freedom psychologically as they now are burdened with the guilt of abortion. It is not until they decide to come to God for forgiveness and healing that they can truly regain that freedom once again. Another tactic abortion supporters like to use is the fear tactic. The fear tactic is closely linked with a preoccupation with self. This preoccupation points to the inconveniences this child will bring. Here are some of the common objections. I am still in school. What about my education and career? What will my family say? I am not ready to be a mother. I am too young to be a mother. I want to live my life. What if my baby has a disability? All of these objections take the concern for the baby and invert it towards the mother, to the point that the mother feels inconvenienced and perhaps embarrassed about her pregnancy. However, this shows little or no concern for the baby at all. Yes, it is true that the mother could very well be in a difficult situation, but the reality is that she is presently a mother. Now, sacrifices will have to be made because an infant who is completely helpless and dependent needs help. All of these fear tactics point to the desires of the mother, without any regard to the needs of the baby. In short, selfishness needs to be replaced by selflessness. Similar to the fear tactic is the despair tactic. The industry despises pro-life pregnancy centers. If they sincerely cared about their clients, they would openly make them aware of the many other alternatives that are available. Instead, they like to be perceived as the gallant knight that will willingly save the woman in despair from her present plight. In so doing, they hurt and exploit women in their hour of greatest need. This is all done for their idol, which is the dollar. Ironically, these abortionists that somehow call themselves doctors go against the very nature of their profession. The calling of doctors and nurses is a call to service, which promotes and brings about healing in order to sustain life. The abortion industry does none of this. Worse than that, the industry hurts the vulnerable and destroys the innocent. These three main tactics, choice, fear, and despair, are the bedrock of the abortion industry. Couples are exploited to think that they have no other choice but to abort their child. The pro-life movement wishes to let couples know that there is always hope. This hope continues to grow as year by year more and more pregnancy centers come into existence. Pro-life groups are growing internationally as they only seek to help couples and show them the beauty of life. It is also very important that we expose the lies of the abortion industry, and we must do this by educating others, most especially the youth. By doing this, women will learn about the reality of the life of the baby in the womb, and veils of fear and despair can also be lifted. They will be lifted because the vast numbers of organizations and people that want to help will be revealed. Unlike the abortion industry, the pro-life groups sincerely care about the health and lives of both the mother and the baby. The Pro-Life Foundation is one that is built on truth and hope. Let us light the torch of hope as we go forward to tell the truth about the miracle of life. This is the end of Chapter 1, The Foundation of Lies. Thank you very much.